If he was a good
I
dude,
would be over the threshold for sure.
so I mean, you know what? Never mind. It's all good.
Don't do it.
Because
Exactly.
my point is, I work because I have to. If I get with a husband, I want to stay home and take care of my kids. How are we gonna survive off 55,000?
Period.
You gonna have more kids? You
You
gonna
can
have less money?
relocate. You can relocate. Go to Mississippi.
Like I want to have more kids. Like, what are you saying? If we have kids and I'm like, I'm gonna stay home and like I did with my son, I stayed at home when I home all of that, right? Stayed at home. How are you gonna do that with somebody that's only making that in this economy, Sweeney? You have to be.
You have to downgrade, Aisha. You have to downgrade your lifestyle.
but you hold on, wait. All right,
They don't want to downgrade. I mean, I understand where she's coming from. Like, hey, listen, $55,000 is not enough to take care of a family of two, three, four, right? Makes sense. But the issue is the guys are saying he's making 55, you're making some money, bring your money together and take care of the family. But they're missing the point that her whole thing she's trying to say is, I don't want to spend my money on a man. I want a man who's gonna come in, have all the money and pay for everything while I stay home. I don't want to work. I don't want to work. In her case, she doesn't want to work. In other ladies' cases, they still want to work, but they want to save their money. They don't want to spend it.
so you telling me if you got with this dude, you'll quit your. All right, think of it this way, right? Are we all right, Bruiser? Before I ask this, are we asking them that they have to pick this early in their life, or are we telling them to
Oh,
pick
this is
this
who
like
they would pick right now.
right now? So you mean to
I
tell
think
me?
a good choice.
Hold on, wait. So Aisha, how old are you?
39.
All right, so you're 39 years old. You already got your kids, right?
Mhm.
They pretty much almost out the house, right?
My son is in college.
Yeah. So all right. So think of it this way. All right, you're 39. Your kids are grown. His kid is almost grown. He can obviously take care of himself. That what he makes is more than enough to take care of himself.
I'm trying to figure out how he's taking care of himself and the kid on 55,000.
It's him and a teenage boy.
Yeah, people do it all the time. People live on 55K all the time. The issue is no trips every year. You're not buying expensive cars. Some people do it, but they're in debt. You got student loans. Like some people do it and just live a normal, non-expensive lifestyle. But the thing is, the ladies, once they get a husband, they expect the daily, well, not daily, but at least 2 to 3 trips every year, annual trips, expensive gifts and stuff like that. So they want their lifestyle to be up. They don't want their lifestyle to go down.
He's probably got joint custody.
Like it ain't like and he didn't even say that the kid lived with him, but it's him and a teenage boy. Like I'm just saying, like if you think about it, right? He works in a stable job.
They don't care.
It's stable, and there's room for growth. 2, you're 39. You already make your own income. You telling me you're gonna quit your job at 39 to live up under him?
Why wouldn't I?
That's why they want a rich man so they can quit their jobs. They don't want the average guy. That's what she's saying, but they're failing to. I think the men on this panel are failing to understand. And shout out to Sweeney and Darwin, but they're failing to realize that women don't want average men. If they could, they would build their own man, and he would probably be making $10 million a year to pay for all the expensive lifestyles that they see on social media.
Because that's definitely what I'm doing with the guy that makes the $6 million.
Right, and he'll be dead in 15 years, and he ain't for marriage. Oh no, my bad. He'll be dead in 10 years, and he ain't for marriage.
He got about 20 years left in him, and I'm gonna be the CEO of the pharma company. He has about.
What makes you think he's gonna make you the pharmaceutical CEO?
They want the guy with the money.
See, y'all looking at the old dude as a lick, right?
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not the way I saw him. I didn't see him that way.
Well, the black ladies did.
Was looking at him as a leak.
Don't have to have more kids. Likes to travel. Easier, more quiet life.
Told you, they want the travel every year. and they want the man to pay for the travels because they gotta put those photos and videos on social media to show off to their homegirls. Look, I got a rich man. He's taking me to Dubai and he's paying for everything in first class, right? So that's what I'm saying. They want a man who already has the money and he's ready to spend it. Because you having the money and not ready to spend it, it doesn't benefit them. They want you to have the money, spend it on them, and they can keep their money as they work and save it on the side.
Kids are grown, just a more quiet life with the old guys.
This is sad.
Nah, she got.
Well,
6
I don't have any
years.
kids, so I definitely would like some kids someday.
I mean, go ahead with the game, girl. Y'all can
Yeah.
look up and play
It's
games.
all, it's all good. Hey, look, it is what it is. Hey, let the guys go. Let the guys go so we can make the women squirm.
I just got one more question to ask Casey before we move on. Besides that, your selection, besides this money, you said there was other things. What is the reason why you chose him?
He owns property. I'm interested in real estate. His hobby is fitness. I'm interested in fitness. He's divorced, but they say he's anti-marriage. I think that it's just a perspective. I'm not saying that I intend to change it, but it's a perspective. And how old was he? It doesn't tell me how old he is.
Yeah.
38.
38.
Yeah, he still has some life to live. He lives an exhilarating lifestyle from, being in the NFL and things like that. And I like how he's dressed. He's dressed smartly.
Yeah, that's the prototypical. The shout out for the ladies being honest, because sometimes some ladies try to pretend that like they don't want a guy with money because they don't want to come off as gold diggers. But the ladies on this panel were being honest. So you as a guy, you have to read between the lines and understand where they're coming from. That guy, they want a man who has all the money. So as you as a guy, you have to play accordingly. Do you want to stay and try keeping to convince them and saying, hey, I make 55, but let's, for the sake of love, just accept me and we can work together. You pay 50% bills, I pay 50% bills. They don't want to do that. You feel me? So at the end of the day, shout out to the lady for being honest. What do you guys think?